What's up, everybody? It's Beast Knees here. Today's going to be a little bit of a filler episode because I'm working on a lot right now, according to the channel, but none of it is done or ready to be done, at least not today, because I want to get a video out this week, and today is Sunday. I kept putting it off because I didn't know what to record, so I apologize, and I beg that you guys put up with this for at least one more week. I have tests coming up and finals next in a couple weeks, so lots of studying, lots of kanji, lots of fun stuff coming up relating to the channel. So stay tuned for that. But for now, I have 10 songs coming at you that I consider to be essentials. In no way do these represent my 10 favorite songs. They could be. Honestly, they probably could be, but they are 10 of my favorite songs. I'm sure I could go on for a very long time about a million songs. Well, probably not a million, but a million songs that I think are essential or my favorite. There's no Pharrell on here, for example, and I love Pharrell. But I just couldn't fit him in with the vibe, you feel. So first off, I'm gonna put the album here, and then I'm gonna put a little, the key is green is okay for grandma and mom. Yellow is proceed with caution, and then red is no go. I feel bad because I feel like I should have warned. I really hope some of the songs. I feel like most of them I try to keep like relatively cool, but some of them probably not grandma friendly, and I apologize if my grandma has checked them out. So I will give the warning in advance. So number one is Hazard Duty Pay by JPEG Mafia. When this came out, it rocked my world. The music video is awesome. He's in Baltimore just dancing on top of a building. And the beat is ridiculous. And I tried to break it down myself in Ableton. And it's just ridiculous how he flipped this gospel sample into one of the best beats I've ever heard in my entire life. Easily. It's up there with Hydrocodone. Is that what it is? By Black Cray. It's up there. It's just ridiculous. Sometimes we feel pain. Just goes so crazy. And it's just a good high energy the entire song. Like it's 2.5 minutes. No 2.5 minutes can go quicker when I listen to it, because it's just straight energy. I've listened to it over 80 times, I think, and each time it becomes that like almost background noise to me. I've listened to it so many times that it's become background noise whenever it's on. Like, I'm having a good time, but I don't even register it just because, you know. But it's a fantastic song. If you haven't listened to it, you need to. As far as the grandma rating goes, I would say probably not. Proceed with intense caution. I don't want to. Yeah, probably a red. JPEG Mafia is about as red as you can get, honestly. Anyways, Cute Thing by Car Seat Headrest is number 2. Car Seat Headrest is number 2. This is one of my favorite Car Seat Headrest songs. I go back and forth between this one, Destroyed by Hippie Powers, Los Baracos. We don't have any hope. Don't have any hope left, but the weather's nice. The one off where he read Brian Wilson's biography and now I know the truth. There's also one where we're not like them. No, we're not like them. Where he mentions Yoko Ono and John Lennon, how we're not like them. So all very good songs, and I go between them like crazy. But for now, I'll go with Cute Thing. It just feels like they personified like a major life event in a song. And it's just fantastic. I say that about every song here, but The whole is just so nice. It's just Will Toledo was on one when he made he was on one when he made the entire album. Like golly. So really good stuff. I remember I listened to this album for the first time and I couldn't get the do 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 do. It was so good. It stuck with me so much that it was actually in a dream. So I will always remember that. So number 3 after Cute Thing is Subarashi Kute, Nice Choice by the Fishmans, hailing from Japan. I have 2 Fishman songs on here because I love them so much. Subarashi Kute, Nice Choice is probably my favorite song by them. Melodies up there, Go Go Around the World, Yurameshi, is it? In the Air, Yurameki, I think is the song. In the Air. Fishmans, what more can I say? They were a legendary group. Sato is a genius. He's one of my favorite vocalists of all time. He's very unique, and I think this song, it has so many different moments in it that I adore. The beginning, where it's just some sample from a movie, is so cool. And then, oh, I didn't give the rating for Cute Thing yet. Proceed with caution. Subarashi Kute, Nice Choice is a green. Go for it, Grandma. You got it. I adore this song. Like I said, there's so many different points in the song that I can point to that I'm like, man, that's one of my favorite songs. That's like a really good part that I really like, and it's just all throughout, like the breakdown, and like, oh my gosh, I can't even like put the words, like that's what stinks about these, like this song, I should more talk about what they mean something to me rather than, because I don't have like a vast musical vocabulary like, oh yes, the coda on this is exquisite. But this song means something to me because it is, I listened to it in Japan for one, and like I've listened to Kyushu Kanpu a million times, and this song sticks with me every single time. Like out of all the songs, Night to Cruising is great, but this song, it just sticks with me, and it's eased me down from so many, like when I'm stressed out, I just put it on and it's just chill vibes. So fantastic. Two-seater, number 4, Two-seater by Tyler the Creator. There's also 2 Tyler the Creator songs because he's my favorite artist of all time, so of course. Two-seater, if not for the one I'm about to mention later, would be my favorite Tyler the Creator song. I go back and forth between this one and the other one I'm gonna mention later all the time, but Two-seater, the Mac DeMarco hanging out the roof window. Why'd you roll my window up? Because it's windy. What you turn my music down for? Like, the sample, the piano, Cherry Bomb, hot take. I'm not gonna say it's Tyler's best work, but it's one of my favorite Tyler albums because you can really get the sense that he is evolving as an artist, and it allowed him to make great albums such as Flower Boy, such as Igor, such as Call Me If You Get Lost, and whatever future albums he will make. It's like kind of a butterfly emerging out of a cocoon, and there's so many different sounds at play, and like I could talk about Tyler like crazy because I've listened to him like crazy. You hear the influences on stuff like Keep the O's. You hear the Pharrell influence. Pharrell is actually on it. On stuff like Two-seater, you hear influences. Like, it's just a mesh. Like Smuckers, you got Kanye, Lil Wayne. That their verses go crazy. There's a Schoolboy Q feature on there that I didn't even recognize at first. There's a Kali Uchis feature on there. It's just all really good stuff, and yeah. So moving on, that'd be a proceed with caution to a no. I would probably say, well, maybe proceed with caution. Running by Far Side, The Far Side. One of my favorite samples of all time. I'm pretty sure it's a Dilla beat. And if you don't know about Dilla, you should know. And now you know. You need to check him out. Far Side, it's just, I don't have a lot to say about it, honestly, but the sample is ridiculous. It's so iconic. You've heard it before, probably. It's just fantastic. It's so good vibes. It always puts me in a good mood. It's just good stuff. That's all I gotta say about it. Number 6 is the only song I've ever cried to. Ever. I swear to God. I've never cried to any movie before. I've never cried to any other song before. I never cry. No, I'm joking. But I saw this song live and I actually cried. And that was the only time I've ever cried to a song or any form of media in my entire life. And that is Cornerstone by the Arctic Monkeys. It is such a good song. It got me through a lot in high school, and now I listen to it and I'm just like, good vibes, man. It doesn't remind me of anything bad. It's just good vibes that got me through so much. And it's one of those songs that really mean a lot to me. So it's been there for me since like 7th grade. So it's been there a while, at least 8-9 years. That's crazy to think about. So it gets the grandma pass. Runnin' is a Proceed with Caution. Self-Care by Mac Miller is a Proceed with Caution. There are some swear words on it, but I think it's fine. Self-Care has literally gotten me down from several panic attacks. The beat switch on it rivals Nights in my honest opinion. Nights should be on here. I don't know why I didn't add Nights, but another video. I can make another 10 songs video. The beat switch on it, Oblivion, yeah. Mac Miller, always great. Mac Miller is one of those artists that like I can relate to, like a rap artist that I can relate to, not like the drug use, but he talks about like anxiety, he talks about depression, he talks about like relationship woes. Like it's not like I'm not discounting people like Ice Cube, but I'm not relating to like being in Compton. Like, you know, but Mac Miller made music that I like actually relate to. So he's fantastic. Tyler the Creator is one of those people too where the subject matter is stuff that I can actually relate to. Not so much on Call Me If You Get Lost, but you know, Igor, Flower Boy, Stuff Past, Wolf, Cherry Bomb, all that. And then number 8, Self-Care is a Proceed with Caution. Number 8 is Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. It's just a classic. It means an incredible amount to me because it has been there so many times. I've witnessed it performed at several campfires when I was younger. I think someone performed it at Snowball when I went way back, and it always holds a very close place to me. It's also gotten me down from many panic attacks, and you know, it just puts me in a good place, man. Fleetwood Mac, not my favorite band of all time by any stretch of the imagination, but I really like this song. There's like Fleetwood Mac has some hits. So number 9 is not really a song, but I put it on here anyway. It's Long Season by the Fishmans. It's like, if you haven't listened to it, just sit down, like sit on a park bench somewhere and just kind of listen to it. I've been in really bad places, like not not horrible, but whenever I'm like not feeling it or kind of like feeling blah, this song I put on and I just kind of zone out and I kind of forget about everything that's going on, and I can just kind of, you know, relax and everything's cool, you know. So it's 35 minutes, but it gets the green light for me for the grandma rating. And then finally, last but not least, my favorite song of all time, See You Again, featuring Kali Uchis by Tyler, the Creator. Tyler. He is my favorite artist of all time. I already mentioned that. This song, I heard it first in a leak, and I remember when Flower Boy was about to come out, I was a big Tyler fan at the time, and I was so hyped for it. And I heard it in a leak, and it blew my mind. 911 Mr. Lonely blew my mind. Flower Boy is still one of my favorite, if not my favorite album of all time. And this song is my favorite album. It's my favorite song on my favorite album of all time. So thus, my favorite song of all time. Makes sense to me. So anyway, guys, thank you. That gets to proceed with caution. It's not too bad. So, but proceed with caution. And yeah, thank you guys as always. And thank you for joining in. This is my 15th episode. I can't believe we're still going strong, and there's so much exciting stuff that I've yet to do, and I hope you guys are excited for the stuff I have planned, because it's very exciting. I don't want to give away anything, but the next video is going to be a pretty big one, and then I have a couple other videos planned, so those are going to be big. I just didn't want to rush them, and this week I kind of just want to get something out to not break up the weekly releases. So, thank you guys as always for joining me, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.